Hey guys, welcome back to another Bigmeatsunday. Thanks for coming back. Today, we're going to be doing some tonkatsu, which is generally a pork cutlet that has been breaded in panko breadcrumbs and fried. But I tell you what, we're going to do it our way. We're going to use a pork belly that we got hooked up with over at the Butcher Block over in Mission Viejo. You guys are going to dig this because we're going to also use this tonkatsu sauce that came all the way from Japan. This is a superior product to most of the things you can get in the grocery store. This is truly authentic Japanese sauce, and tell you what, it's awesome. You guys are gonna love this recipe. Stick around. Have a look at that pork belly. Doesn't that look killer? This is gonna be fantastic, you guys. First thing I wanna do to keep this flat, I think what I'm gonna try to do here is use these skewers, and I'm just gonna go through and stab this pork belly right on through and repeat that with 4 skewers. So it looks something like this. I'm going to take a knife and just score the fat on this. By scoring the fat, this is really going to let those seasonings really break down into the meat. We're going to use some of this togarashi that I'm totally in love with. It's great citrus, sweet, spicy flavor. Cover the meat with it. We got this guy all seasoned up, looking good. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator, let all those flavors kind of sink in for an hour or so. Then we're gonna take it out, put it on the XL oval. We're gonna cook it 275, 300 degrees, somewhere in there for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'll let you know when I'm done. I tell you what, this tonkatsu sauce is gonna be killer on this. Once we get this breaded up, we will do that next. We're back in from the grill, and I tell you what, this thing smells amazing. We ended up cooking it for about 2 hours and 45 minutes, about 3 hours, somewhere in there, about 300 degrees. It's perfect right now the way it is. What I'm going to do is slice a piece off lengthwise. And we're going to take this, put it off to the side. We're going to clean this piece up a little bit, just to kind of flatten it up on one edge. That like that. Then we're going to take this, cut it directly in half, and this is what we're going to be using for the tonkatsu. We're going to get these breaded up in some panko, a little bit of egg wash. We get some ingredients together, we'll hit that. We have our dredge ingredients together. We got some eggs, a little bit of all-purpose flour, and a little bit of panko breadcrumbs. We're just going to take our eggs, scramble them up a bit. And now all we have left to do is grab our pork belly, lay it in the flour, get all the sides covered, and then hit it in the egg. And then into the panko. And that's basically what we're looking for. We'll get the next one done. Tell you what we're going to do. Got a hot frying pan over there with about 1/2 inch of oil on it. We're going to get these guys in there, fry them for about, I don't know, 2 to 5 minutes, somewhere in there, I'm guessing, per side. I'm just going to roll them off on all 4 sides. Make sure they got nice golden brown on the outside. Bring them back and get them plated up. This is going to be so good. So these are crispy and golden brown, looking delicious. I've let them cool on this wire rack now for about 10-15 minutes. Let everything kind of just settle down. Let's get one of these cut up. I'll take this guy. This looks delicious. I think this one's already all set up to cut on the bias. So let's just go with that. Can you hear that? How crispy that is? Look at that. These are gonna be delicious. Let me get this sliced up, we'll get it plated, and we're gonna taste it, and I know it's gonna be rocking. Okay, so we have it plated up. It smells delicious. Usually these are done, like I said, with veal cutlets. Today we're going with pork belly because that's the way I roll. Also served with a little bit of cabbage. I've added a couple carrots just because they're pretty. We're gonna take our tonkatsu sauce that we got and just dribble a little on top. All right, well, there's nothing left to do now but give it a shot. Let's do it. Wow. This is delicious. Well, there's nothing you can say that describes pork belly. I mean, it is good, but tell you what, with this sauce that's straight from Japan, as authentic as it gets, really sets it off. The panko breadcrumbs with the crunchy. This is friggin' awesome, you guys. I hope you give it a shot. It's got a really rich Worcestershire sauce flavor, but it's sweeter. It's got a caramely flavor. It'd be great on fish, chicken, you name it. It's killer on pork, I'll tell you that. You guys know the drill. Hit that sub button, give me a thumbs up, and stick around.